Matagal na ako naghanap ng foldable na phone that will match my need. Slim, magandang design. Mukha siyang regular smartphone. And best of all, matibay ka na screen. All of that, andito lang sa Huawei Mate X3. This foldable has really changed the way I look at foldable. And in this video guys, pag-usapan natin all the good things na nakita ko dito sa foldable na to na wala sa ibang foldables. Simulan natin. So hi guys, I'm Oled from the Gadget Sidekick and welcome back to my channel. So itong Huawei Mate X3 would come at a price point na 109,999 para sa kanya 12 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage. I'll be linking everything on the description box below. But of course, bago natin pag-usapan ito ng masinsinan, unbox na natin. So finally guys, nandito na sa ating studio. This is the Huawei Mate X3 with Kundun glass. For the first time, ang foldables ni Huawei meron na rin Kundun glass. So yung kanyang front glass is unbreakable na rin. So this one also has X-Mage na technology. So expect really nice pictures coming out from the camera of this phone. So of course, everything you can download from the app gallery. So how ko dito is the color black variant with a 12 gigs of RAM and a 512 gigs of storage. Ito ang print sa gilid. Buksan natin. So, ganito ang kanyang packaging pag binuksan mo. So, tanggalin natin yung kanyang wrapper. So, this one is a foldable display. So, hindi ito yung Kundun glass. Pag sinabi mo Kundun glass, it's the display out here. So, kita natin no, na ibang-ibang design nito as compared sa Huawei Mate X2. So, this time around, ginawa nilang talagang may screen sa labas and may screen sa loob. So, this one, mukha siyang size ng isang smartphone and quite thin ang kanyang phone pag naka-fold. And what's amazing is kung paano nang ginawa tong USB Type-C port to. No? Halos sakto-saktuhan lang siya. But before tayo magkwentuhan, tingnan muna natin other things inside. So, ang charger niya is a 66 watts na Huawei supercharged na charging brick together with a A to C na cable. We have your SIM ejector tool. Meron tayo isang clear case. Try lang natin kabit, no? Looks nice. Okay, Pag in-unfold mo siya, hindi siya gabal ang case. So, bigyan ko lang kayo ng quick phone tour sa ilalim ng loudspeaker, microphones, and of course, ang kanyang Type-C port. And makita mo mga antenna buds here. Dalawang slot. So, dalawang nano SIM na 4G ang kaya na i-support. Ang kanyang second slot, pwede maging nano memory na expansion. Sa ibabaw kita natin is the other loudspeaker, ang kanyang IR blaster, and noise cancelling mic. And on the other side, it's pretty clean. And what's nice dito sa kanyang display is para siyang normal na smartphone pag naka-folded. Hindi siya katulad ng Samsung na mukhang pencil case. This one is just like a normal smartphone. And what's nice din dito sa kanya is quad curve ang kanyang screen. So, may curve dito sa sides and may curve dito sa ibabaw and sa ilalim. Makes it a little bit more smoother pag nagagamit ka nito phone na ito. Pagdating naman sa loob, it's really nice. Ang ganda ng kanyang display. So guys, nakita na yung full unboxing nito phone na ito. And I can see na outright pala makita nyo na mukha talaga siyang just a regular smartphone. Lalo na pag nilagay mo ng case, hindi mo akalain na this one is a foldable. Wala siyang just a regular smartphone. Lalo na kapag pinagtabi ko siya dito sa Huawei P60 Pro ko, mukha lang talaga siya regular smartphone. Tingnan nyo guys, hindi siya katulad ng ibang foldable na mukhang pencil case. Eh pag tinignan mo ang kanyang thickness, hindi sila masyadong kakalayo. Mas makapal lang ng bahagya dito sa P60 Pro. E pag in-unfold mo siya, mas manipis na siya sa regular smartphone. Ganun na ako kabili dito sa Huawei Mate X3. Sa itsura pa lang, wala na. Panalong-panalo na siya for me personally. So, the foldable na ito comes with a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. I know na hindi yan ang latest na processor ni Qualcomm dito sa foldable na ito. But for me, it's already okay. Kasi hindi ka naman mag-gaming dito sa phone na ito, di ba? And checking ka ng Antutu benchmark, 1.12 million points. And pag breakdown natin, ito ang score niya. Maganda rin pinapakita na dito sa 3D Mark sa wildlife. Now, one of the best things na pwede mo gawin dito sa foldable is of course to browse your social media. And swiping dito sa TikTok and other social media apps is definitely smooth dahil sa kanyang high refresh rate. And what's nice dito sa kanya is pag finold mo siya, tutuloy lang niya kung anong ginagawa mo sa loob. And pag binuksan natin, tutuloy lang niya kung ano ginagawa mo sa labas. Now, itong screen niya dito sa loob is a 7.85-inch na foldable na OLED display. Now, what's nice dito sa kanya is impact resistant siya. So, hindi siya katulad ng ibang foldable sa pag tinamaan ng loob, medyo magpapanik ka na talaga. But this one, sabi ni Huawei, impact resistant daw siya. So, I'm not sure kung gaano ka impact resistant, but definitely, if sinabi naman niya na matibay, most likely, I'll take their word for it na talagang matibay ito sa loob. And another thing na gusto ko rin sa kanya is meron din siya 120Hz na screen refresh rate. Kapag sinara naman natin siya dito sa labas, ang display niya is a 6.4-inch na OLED display, 120Hz screen refresh rate. And what's nice dito sa kanya is kundun glass na siya. So, meaning ang kanyang screen dito sa labas is 10 times ang kanyang strength against yung mga drops and against sa mga aksidente na mangyayari dito. No? So, nakita niyo naman kung ano ginawa natin sa Mate 50 Pro natin. Tinurture natin and it survived all of the things na ginawa ko sa kanya. Same lang dito. And another thing na gusto ko rin dito sa kanya is quad curve ang kanyang screen. So, curve din siya dito sa dalawang side and curve din siya sa taas and dito sa baba. So, giving you better experience when you're swiping up and down, left and right. Sobrang smooth. So, when I'm watching videos dito sa labas, it's enjoyable. And definitely, hindi mo lagi na gusto mong gamitin ang iyong foldable device. Gusto mo yung phone. Most of the time, I'm still browsing dito sa labas, sa mga social media. And of course, watching videos dito is definitely good. Dahil sa kanyang OLED display, we're watching it sa mga anime, mga basketball games, and you're watching mga dark movies. Okay na okay din dito sa phone na ito, sa labas ng kanyang display. Now, pag binuksan natin ang kanyang display, that's the more exciting part. Nanonood ako ng NBA Finals dito sa loob ng screen and probably it's more enjoyable than watching it sa labas. Kasi when you're watching basketball games, mas gusto mo sa mga big screen, di ba? So definitely, this one is a lot more satisfying when you're watching it inside than sa labas ng screen. So itong phone na ito has a glass front na protection, aluminum frames, and glass back din. Meron din siya mga eco-leather finish na likod, ng mga vegan leather finish, but this one is a glass back. Now, itong tablet na ito is being powered by the EMUI 13.1. So, everything dito is very smooth. And all of my favorite apps na download ko siya dito sa Huawei App Gallery. All you need to do is just click yung top apps para makita mo lahat ng mga apps na sobrang sikat. Madali lang i-download siya dito. And pag nagtanong siya dito sa iyo kung gusto mo i-install tong G-Box, of course, i-allow nyo lang just for you to be able to use yung mga Google-related apps properly like Google Maps, Google Drive, and Google Mail. So once na-install mo yung G-Box, YouTube will be working very fine. So another feature na gusto ko dito sa kanya, dito sa loob, pwede ka gumamit na smart multi-window. So tinan mo, nanonood ako ng TikTok dito sa kaliwa, and nanonood ako ng YouTube dito sa kanan. Panalo. So itong foldable nito has 4,800 mAh na battery size. And this one can support up to 66 watts na wired charging, 50 watts sa kanyang wireless capability, and 7.5 watts ang kanyang reverse wireless charging. So charging from 10 to 100 dito takes me roughly mga 48 minutes to complete the full charging cycle. So not quite slow. And another good news dito sa kanya is dito sa kanyang screen, you can use this for roughly mga 13 hours na screen on time ang rate sa kanya ni PC Mark na battery stress test. So this one, ginawa ko dito sa labas ng screen. And probably sa loob ng screen might be a little bit lower kasi mas malaki ang kanyang surface area, mas malaki ang screen, mas marami kuryente kinakain. So pagdating naman sa kanyang refresh rate, either use a 60, 120, or auto adjust. So just for your reference, tinry ko naman mag-gaming dito sa phone na ito. And on sa labas, okay, just like a regular smartphone. Now if you're playing sa loob, you have to start the game from the inside para mag-adjust siya doon sa resolution and lalo na Call of Duty Mobile, no? Kasi pag nasa labas ka, nag-load, then binuksan mo bigla, ibang resolution na makikita mo. And masasabi ko naman sa inyo guys na, well, yung sa labas is just like playing on a regular smartphone and sa loob gives you a different experience kasi mas malaki yung screen. And the touch response is quite good. And the loudspeaker is also good kasi ang lakas ng kanyang loudspeaker, to be honest with you, for a foldable. And of course, pag malaki naman yung screen, maganda experience when you're playing games na favorite niyo. So since this one is a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, so playing mga games like Tower of Fantasy and Genshin Impact shouldn't be a problem. Itong si Huawei Mate X3 comes together with the X-Mage na camera dito sa likod. And ang likod niya is a triple camera setup starting with a 50MP na wide sensor. Yun ang kanyang main lens with OIS, then a 12MP na periscope telephoto lens with OIS up to 5 times optical zoom, 13MP na ultra-wide lens na may autofocus. This one can shoot up to 4K and 60 FPS. Then sa harap niya is a 8MP na main sensor. And pag binuksan mo siya, meron din siya isang selfie camera na 8MP din. Both can shoot up to 4K and 30 FPS. Now, alam naman natin guys, sa mga pictures na nakukuha ni Huawei, basta may X-Mage is definitely good. And ang X-Mage, I only found it sa Mate 50 Pro and of course, sa Huawei P60 Pros. And nandito na rin siya sa Mate X3. Now, when I'm shooting outdoors, honestly, sobrang ganda ng mga pictures. Of course, don't tell me na this one can match yung P60 Pro, but at least, kaya naman niya may pagsabayan. But not as good as the P60 Pro, pero mga images niya are really sharp. Maganda mga pictures na nakukuha ko dito. Some of them are dramatic. Ang green is good. But there are sometimes na medyo feel ko a little bit saturated siya. And what's nice in this kanya, meron din siyang periscope telephoto lens, which gives you a zoom-in photo just like this one. And of course, pag zoom ko ang aking wallpaper, ganito ang itsura niya. Now, taking some indoor low-light photos is really good. And I can say, sharp ang mga photos niya. Even though na medyo low-light din ang mga nakukuha ko dito, it is still able to perform like parang maliwanag lang siya. And I even tried to take some image nung madilim na outdoors. Well, yung mga photos nito, akala mo medyo pahapon pa lang, no? But this one are almost total dark na sa labas ng bahay. So, yeah. Ang kanyang night photography is definitely good. Then, tinry ko naman kumuha na itong shot na ito. This one is using the ultra-wide lens. This one is the normal lens. Then, zooming it all the way up to 5 times zoom and 10 times zoom. Ito ang mga nakuha kong images, no? Quite usable. Now, using the front-facing camera on the outside is almost the same din ang kanyang resolution that is gathered from the inside. Medyo iba lang kanyang size ng photo na nakukuha. More parang portrait siya. Yung harap, pwede mong gamitin ng landscape. Now, ang ganda naman mga photos na nakuha ko dito, be it outdoors and indoors. Both are really sharp. Ang ganda ng kanyang camera. Actually, it seems to me na same lang naman kanyang sensor. Ako personally, I still prefer to use the outside camera to take the selfie shot as compared sa loob. Kasi yung loob, kailangan mo dalawang kamay. And of course, kailangan mo steady bago ka makapagkuha ng maganda na photo. Unlike sa labas, one hand, kaya. And another thing na gusto ko rin dito sa kanya viewing photos dito is definitely very nice dahil ang laki ng screen eh. And you can zoom in all the way sa gusto ninyo para mas enjoy while you're watching, reviewing your mga photos sa yung mga holiday trips. This one, yung ganyan screen sa loob is definitely a winner. Now, let me show you some videos na nakuha ko using the front-facing camera and the rear camera on this phone. Guys, this is the video you'll be getting if you're vlogging or just using video chat here inside the Huawei Mate X3. This is by far the camera inside the folded screen. And there's another one out there which we will try to see how's the quality. Right now, this one is 4K and 60 FPS. So guys, this is the Huawei Mate X3. Right now, I'm recording using 4K and 30 FPS, and I'm using the camera outside of the folded screen. So this is by far, I can say it's quite stable. So I'm just using my bare hand, taking this vlog. And I can say the quality is definitely good. And this one's being equipped together with X-Mage, by the way. So guys, ito din bagong territory na 2023. And gamit natin right now si Huawei Mate X3 to take this vlog. Honestly, ang kanyang video shooting capability is definitely nice. So I don't have any problem dito sa kanya. I'm sure that you love using this phone as a vlogging phone. So another function na pwede mo gamitin dito sa kanya is a flex stop mode. Pwede mo siyang buksan ng kalahati. And ganito, itsura niya, nandiyan ang clock, and of course, nandiyan ang weather report. Another function is pwede mo gamitin to ang kanyang parang naging stand siya. So, mukha siyang Nintendo 3DS, no? And nandito mga button sa ilalim, and nandito sa harap is of course yung using the rear camera. And dito ka lang pipindot, no? So, parang very stable lang siya. Either you want to record a video or take some very still na photos, pwede to. Basta ilapag mo lang na maayos sa table, and I'm sure na makakuha ka ng very nice na shot on this mode. And of course, you can also use the flex stop mode to chat with your friends on Viber video chat, messenger chat, ng ganito. So guys, ano masasabi ko dito sa foldable na ito? Si Huawei Mate X3. Now, this is probably one of the foldables na willing ko ilagay sa loob ng aking pocket. I'll be honest with you, hindi ko gusto yung mga foldables na mukhang pencil case. And yung predecessor nito, si XS2, is almost good. But ang ayaw ko lang sa kanya is kailangan mo pindot ng eject button every time na kailangan mo ibuksan ang yung phone. This one for me is still the most perfect one. Manipis, meron siyang magandang screen sa labas, meron din siyang magandang screen dito sa loob, and lightweight siya, maganda naman kanyang battery life, and best of all, maganda ang kanyang camera. Now, para sa akin, this is a very revolutionary na foldable na ginawa ng Huawei. Imagine the lightness nitong phone na ito inside your pocket, just like any regular phones na pwede mo lang ibuksan. And ang thickness niya is a little bit thicker than the usual na mga P60 Pro. But for me, this is definitely a game changer sa foldable na market. Now, if you want to check it out, the phone na ito, kung saan na pwede mabili, link on the description box below. And pwede rin kayo mag-trade-in para sa phone na ito. Just visit any Huawei store nationwide para mag-inquire about the trade-in program. Now guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon para hindi nyo ma-miss mga future uploads dito sa aking channel. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.